Hello, it's Lucio here, and today we have another successful interview. Today we have Shalom. So Shalom is a business manager, and he's very good at sales. And he wants to go to Canada with his family um, because of the lifestyle, more job opportunities, education, um, but the thing is that he needs the IELTS certificate. He needs a minimum of band 6.5. And guess what? He took our program 12 weeks ago. And in this period of time, he got band 6.5. So he's technically ready to take the official test. Hello, Shalom. How are you?
Hello, Lucio. I'm fine, thank you. Well, I'm here just for any question you have me.
Yeah, my first question, man, is what were you doing before you enroll in the program?
Well, like you just said, I am a
Mm,
business manager. I have experience on sales. So I was working in insurance business
good.
and as a manager,
Hmm.
leading a team who sells insurance products.
Hmm.
So now I am looking forward to the future,
Good.
right? So I'm searching and looking for new opportunities for me, for my family. So that's why I hear about you,
Hmm.
and you were recommended to me for a friend
Hmm.
from a friend.
Yeah.
So well, I was preparing for taking the IELTS,
Hmm.
so I hope that's going to be very successful for me.
Hmm. So, one of your friends told you about me, my services as an English trainer, and he gave you this recommendation, and well, you
He
got in
did it.
touch with me, and we started working together.
That's correct. I
Mm,
talked to him
mm,
about last of February, I hope
mhm.
I remember. And he's right now in Canada, actually, with
Yes.
all his family.
Good.
So I was talking to him, and one point of the conversation was IELTS.
Yeah.
So my concern at the moment was, well, I have to do the exam, but I don't
Good.
feel ready for that.
Of course.
So he said, no problem with that. Here's the number of Lucio. Talk to him, call him, and yes, and tell him that you are calling, that I gave you his number,
Correct. It was Oscar, right?
Oscar Fattorini. That's
Oscar,
correct.
yes. We also have a video, guys. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can find Oscar's interview. Probably it was like 2 years ago, maybe. So you can find his interview with me in my YouTube channel. All right, Shalom. Now, next question. Why do you want to move to Canada? Why do you want to take your family with you to Canada?
Well, there are several
Mm,
mm, important issues here. The thing is, I want a better future for my family.
yep.
Here in Peru, uh, whatever happens, one day everything is okay, and
Mhm.
the other day is not okay, it's not good. So I am looking for that, for a better quality of life, uh, health, studies, like I said, opportunities, better jobs, good salary, uh, and one very important thing is security.
Yes, safety, right? So it's a safer
Safety.
place than I think any country in Latin America. Okay, got it. So a better lifestyle, better education for your children, and more job opportunities for you. Now, in order to do this, in order to make this possible, you need the IELTS, right? So, how was your reaction when they told you, yes, you need this IELTS? If you don't have this IELTS certificate, you won't be able to go to Canada. So, how was your first reaction when you knew this?
I was crazy because I am I know the English, I know the language, not
Mm,
because I will study it.
yep.
I learned English just speaking when I was a kid.
Mhm,
So the grammar is my weakness,
mhm,
and I I I when Oscar told me that I need the IELTS, well, I feel very crazy. I felt very crazy.
mhm.
So well, I thought in that moment I need help,
Yes.
and I need a very professional help.
Mhm,
So and I don't have the time for two
correct.
years doing this. I need a
Mhm,
very short. I have a very short time to get ready for exam.
yes.
So that's why I'm here.
So basically, you wanted to take the shortcut, right?
Of
So
course.
rather than studying on your own, which probably could take you uh, 1 year or maybe more, so you look for help, professional help, and in this way, you reach your goal in a much shorter period of time.
Yes, that's correct. That's
Mm,
correct. 2 years, 1 year, it's a lot of time right now. I am 47 years old, so I
mhm,
don't have the time. I'm not
correct.
15, I'm not 16. So
Mhm,
time is money.
true.
So I needed to 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 a professional help.
Mhm,
That's you,
mhm.
and I'm happy to to reach you.
Okay. Now, you took our program 12 weeks ago, and in our last mock test, you got band 6.5, which is the minimum that you need to make this possible, to go to Canada with your family. So, how was your experience with our program?
Um, I feel very comfortable in
Mhm,
among these 12 weeks. Um, the thing is, I interact with you, with
good.
Christina.
Mhm,
Uh, so I like very much the way
mm,
you do this program, right?
mhm,
Because we combine the classes with
mhm.
practices in home,
Yep.
with homeworks, and all the program uh, is the IELTS
Mhm,
version, the IELTS exams.
good.
So in parallel, I was looking on internet exam, and it was the same. I mean,
Mhm,
so uh, the exams, listening, writing, reading, everything.
mhm,
Uh, you know, the way you teach me is the way I will have the exam. So
good.
it's I was practicing a dog. I was practicing um, in the same way, and it's
Correct.
going to be the exam.
That's the idea, right? I mean, the idea is to make this as real, as similar as possible to the real test. So in that way, there won't be any surprises by the time you're taking the real examination. And how do we do this? Well, by using the mock tests that you have available in our platforms. And when you become one of our students, we'll give you access to this platform. And in this way, you can we can monitor your progress from beginning to end. Now, what would you recommend to those professionals out there who also want to go to Canada or any other country, but who need these certifications? What would you recommend to these people?
Well, I recommend that contact you, call you, uh, ask for help to you. I think you will help anybody to reach their goals, whatever the exam is, right? So, like I said, I feel very comfortable. I feel right now, I feel like in these 12 weeks, I developed pretty much in my way of speaking, in my way of learning, my way of even pronunciation.
Yep.
You know, everything I feel like I was getting better in this time. So why not? I recommend you on this.
Well, thank you very much for your kind words. And I mean, that is our mission, like to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel prepared for the exam. Because if you don't feel prepared, if you don't feel ready before you take an exam like this, then of course we know the results, right? I mean, you will fail the exam. And now let's face it, I mean, the exam is not cheap. I mean, the exam is kind of expensive. So
Yes.
imagine the feeling if you booked the exam and you paid and you failed the exam. I mean, that's a horrible feeling. I mean, we don't want you to feel that way. So the idea is to book your exam, go and take the exam with full confidence and pass it, right? So that is the idea at the end of the day. And congratulations for achieving this goal, Shalom. I'm quite sure that this interview, like many others we did in the past, will inspire and motivate more professionals like you um, to finally take their exams. Okay. But before that, get the proper training, get the proper training preparation before they take the exams. Thank you very much, Shalom, for your time.
No problem, Lucia. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And see you soon.
See you very soon, my friend.